I don't know where our co-host is at.
It wasn't time for me to come back yet. The screen was still doing something else. It wasn't showing me yet. Hello, everybody.
What's up, y'all? Hey, welcome.
The curtain hadn't went up yet, so it wasn't time for me to come out yet.
Y'all already know what today is and what all that. Listen, I'm going to be eating because I'm hungry. I didn't have a chance to do anything. I've been chilling. Listen, welcome YouTube. Welcome YouTube.
Welcome YouTube. Let me share. Let me share. Look, you crazy people on YouTube, we ain't got time for you today. We ain't got time for you today, so stay where you are. Stay where you are, because I don't have time for your foolishness today. So while y'all sharing this morning as I was journeying on my little way to work,
I've seen that.
I guess I hit a little tiny, it's so minute nail that it just was so irrelevant. So my light came on in my car. It says your air. So I was like, okay. So I pulled off the freeway, got off the freeway, and I didn't see anything. So I got back on. Now, mind you me, we might have to talk about that. I just saw something else just came across the news. But I was journeying on down the way and had to struggle to get back onto the freeway. Well, when I got closer to the thing, the light wouldn't go off. Come to find out, I did run over a little minute nail, and it caused me to have a flat tire. So I had to, journey around. But fortunately for me, one of the guys at work, Sway, you the bomb. He was like, they can patch this. You not buying a new tire. Because I was getting ready to go buy a new tire, y'all. I was going to buy a new tire. I was like, I drive too far to be running around here worried about stuff. But it seemed like lately, for the past couple of years, I've been having problems with tires. I don't know what's going on with me and tires right now.
Yes,
Something's got to give. I'm like, I'm sick of, can somebody else have tire issues? And we talking brand new tires. We ain't talking about used tires.
I had a tire issue. I had a nail in my tire on Saturday. And I went on Monday thinking I was going to have to buy a new one. But the nail didn't go all the way through, thank God.
Jesus.
So they used the little, I guess, some spray to see if it was a leakage or something. So it didn't go all the way through. So they just took it out and it was like, oh, just go on by your way. So that was a miracle.
Yeah, because I'm like, this just don't make no sense. Why are you in caps? Look, y'all, I can't see it. It's gonna be blurry when I put this on. Y'all gonna start looking and seeing all that. But what I'm typing is in caps for some unknown reason, like the caps is locked. There we go. Hope I'm sharing to the right page. Any announcements?
As far as I know, no. We're doing the celebration in October for the Lefts in the Choir.
What celebration?
We're doing the Road to 50 for the Lefts in the Choir. They're doing a virtual concert on October 17th at 5 p.m. Seats are full. We're at our capacity. But you can go on the Walter Hawkins fan page and watch the live concert. Our special guest is Vincent Bohannon, Pastor Vincent Bohannon, Nikki Potts from the Kirk Carr Singers, and our own Kristen A. Thomas from the Bay Area. So we're going to have a great time in the Lord. I'm really, really happy and excited about that. We're on the road to 50. Oh, and all Love Center members, past and present, I need you at Love Center Ministries, October 9th at noon for our church meeting. Everybody, bring your ass. Love Center Ministries, October 9th at noon. We need you there. We need you there. Tell everybody you know that's ever been a part of Love Center Ministries. Be there.
And for those of you that see stuff on the internet, sometimes it's best to just keep our thoughts to ourselves because your
Yes.
comments get misconstrued and it just becomes.
Yeah. I had to delete a comment from, I
Yeah,
don't know if you've seen it.
I saw the comment. But the
But it
funny
was
part
like,
is,
it's
let me
not
say
this
this.
kind of party. You know what I
I
mean?
thought the same thing in my mind, but I
Mhm.
didn't say it. You know, I'm getting better. I'm getting a little better now. I don't just speak and blurt out anymore. You have to really take me there. But I'm getting better. I thought the same thing because I was like, who is this?
Right. But
I was
this is
like,
a good, what's happening now should have happened in the beginning, if that
mhm.
makes sense. But now all minds are coming together as one, as we should have, and trying to just knock some walls down and get things like they should, basically. So October 9th, Saturday at noon at Love Center Ministries. Everybody be there.
Hi, Dee Dee,
Hey,
Alicia.
Dee, what's
Bishop.
up, girl?
Bishop is in the house. The bishop is here.
Alicia, oh Bishop. I thought you was gonna change it. I'm
The
waiting on
bishop is in.
I'm waiting on the outpour of the elevation.
Oh, is it? Oh, the bishop got elevated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're
Bishop
going to
said
apostleship.
Bishop said he wants to be a fly on the wall. I'm sure you do.
Are we going to apostleship now?
He's moving on up.
All right, for apostleship. I'm not mad at you. Lord have mercy. I am so not mad
He
at
said
you.
I gotta wait 90 days.
That's what you.
My bro, our brother.
I was getting ready to say, so, because you had already paid for the first one, so you got to wait another 90 days for you.
Oh, you know what, bro? Bro, and both of y'all, we need to have him and his fiance on as they plan the wedding. That'd be a good show, especially now because it's moving forward. It's like it's in rear gear.
Oh, wait. I'm
So
glad you said that.
get y'all on that. Oh, and then we're also praying for the Maxwell family. Omar, we're praying for you guys. He lost his mom, one of the Bay Area legends, Marilyn Maxwell Brown, passed away last night, rather. So we want to keep them in prayer. Him and the entire family, Brenda, all of you guys.
Let me tell y'all, Deshaun always calls me old, and he always goes there. But I was blessed to be in the era with Marilyn Maxwell Brown. And I tell you, her sisters, there was never a time where there was a different personality. Every time they saw you, they were always the same.
She was always the same.
Always.
Restaurant, church, mall, wherever she was at.
Wherever. And that's what
Always
makes a Christian woman. That's what stands out to me, and that's what I'll always remember. Let's not forget the fact that when they got up to sing, baby, they sang down the building.
Even if it was 3 or 4 of them.
If it was 3 or 4 of them, baby, they sang down
they
the building.
Like a whole full choir.
And
he would direct her ass off.
I mean, and they walked down the aisle singing, never missing no notes. And I mean, all the
dance moves on,
got the dance, everything going on. And she never had a big head when she could have a big head.
Yeah.
Because there's so many who came behind her who strived to be where she was. If they said Christian Fellowship was going to be there, you knew there was going to be an amazing concert. You knew that it was just going to be that. And Omar, my heart goes out to you because I really love your mother. I really just love your mother and will always. I was talking with my friend, it's just the time that we grew up in, that era is gone. And I was talking with somebody else about Joyce Beasley. Joyce Beasley was.
Listen.
Oh, Lord, here we go with him.
That's y'all crazy Auntie Carolyn.
Joyce Beasley
got an iPhone, finally.
Oh, Lord, help us. Joyce Beasley was the same. Always. that error, and so Deshaun just tell me what our show is about next week. We were supposed to have a guest this week, but that didn't happen. But next week's show just goes into what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
That era of singers, of choir members, we don't have that anymore. And some of you groups out there, you need to take a look at the past from the groups that I came out of.
Take homework. It's okay to get online and YouTube
Yes.
bringing up all these old clips and stuff.
Yes.
Take homework.
Go back and look, because it's just some things that y'all are missing. And nobody's knocking your singing abilities, but there are some things that you are missing. And I could just, like I was saying, how when Joyce Beasley got up, you knew she was fit to dump the church.
Yeah.
You knew the anointing was on her, and it was going to be just a massive outpour. And you didn't have to stand there and looking like, oh, what she got on? Oh, my God, that's too tight. Oh, my God, that's going to make an internet sensation. It's going to make a buzz. It wasn't about that. And we just need to go back to that time when you take the focus off of you, because the focus is supposed to be on God. That's what it's really supposed to be on, whether y'all want to believe it or not.
Even with Marilyn Maxwell, they will come. Them ladies will be dressed, hair done and spiked
hair done, spiked, baby, not a hair out of place.
Nope.
And that just amazing woman. That it really hurt my heart. And so also because at one point Victory and Christian Fellowship shared a church together. So we were, for maybe more, it might have been a year, I don't remember, it was so long ago, we had church together every Sunday, Victory and Christian Fellowship. So we had church every Sunday right there off of Seminary. So
that's right over there by Tom's Kitchen. On that same Tom's Kitchen was on the corner, and y'all was in the middle of the block.
Yes.
And that's before they moved over to 35th in the theater.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And we left there and went to 73rd. 73rd. Yes. Exactly.
She was a great lady. So Omar, we definitely pray for you, Brenda, the whole entire family. We pray for you guys.
Yes.
Also, Sister Chris, our own Sister Chris, lost her brother-in-law on yesterday morning. So we're praying for Brother Ray and Sister Chris and the whole Gaskins family. Praying for you all this morning.
Wow.
Death is rolling in again. It's towards the end of the year. You know how this go. So you guys just,
Something else that I said I wanted to put in announcements, and I then totally forgot. I forgot. Went blank.
We'll come back to it when
old age, baby. Y'all old age is something. It just
if we're on the subject, just type it out. Write it down. Like, this is what it is.
It just kicks in, and you be like, "Oh my God!"
I told Terrence asked me earlier. He was like, "We got a song for the." Listen, we ain't doing no song because they cut us out and blocked our video. We had to start over last week. They tell us what to do, we do it, and they still do whatever they want to do.
So y'all,
you can't hear us, Didi. We're good.
Talk.
You can't hear us. Oh no, we're good. We're good on my. I'm just check. We're good.
Oh,
once you sign in and
come back in.
Yeah,
come back in.
Sign back out.
Oh, I'll say, oh Lord, we done got to start all over again.
No, I'm gonna send you Amazon. I want you to get for me.
I was like, Facebook, you are tripping. It was something I totally forgot what it was.
My little nephews are here. I haven't seen them in 2 weeks. So Kunkel's happy.
Bishop, don't forget to speak to your fiance. Oh.
That's crazy. Did you turn it up?
Oh. Interesting.
Very, because we can hear.
Yeah.
Can you hear on your end, Terrence?
Let me go.
I'm drinking. I'm not drinking alcohol in my red cup. I'm drinking some soda. Did you?
Did
Did it work?
I shared the wrong thing.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I gotta share the thing. I shared the wrong thing.
Oh God.
Oh Lord, help me today. How did I do that?
Yeah.
I shared the wrong thing. Oh, but it's oh Lord, help me today. How did I do that? Yeah. Y'all know I'll be
So your sound is working. I
yeah,
wonder
the
what's going
sound.
on, BD.
Yeah, because my sound is over here working. Interesting. I shared the wrong thing. Y'all know I be hitting the button thinking I'm hitting, and I shared the flyer. I shared the flyer.
Let me make sure I did the right thing. We're talking about you.
But I don't know how to share it from.
Oh, I did the right thing.
How do I share it from? I don't know how to share it from here.
From where? You should be able to hit the share button.
There is no share button on here, on the share button on the thingy. Oh Lord, help us. Y'all share the page. Y'all share the page because y'all know I will jack it up. I will.
You shared it.
Huh?
You shared it.
I just went to the page and it was just a flyer.
Oh, it just said Christopher Terrence Jones shared your post.
And it was the flyer.
Oh, okay.
I'm special.
I still hear y'all reading y'all words. Please try it again because I want to get your especially you. I want to get your opinion on some of these topics.
Oh, so she's reading the words because the words
because they're
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to come on back. You got to hear us because we want to. I want especially you.
Why is it doing that?
Mm-hmm. And we're fine.
Well, look, y'all. Thank y'all for praying for my barber. She is back. So I will be seeing her this week because, ladies, I feel like y'all running around here patting my head. Well, some of you ladies who wear weaves, I know your pain.
Okay, I can hear. Okay, there you go. Listen, my barber, he sat up here and got me these clippers that everybody been talking about. These gold ones.
No, what gold ones?
The gold clippers, the new gold clippers that they $100 and something.
What's a gold clipper?
Hold on, I'm gonna go get it.
No, Alicia, you didn't miss that. You're back. He done got some gold clippers, y'all. I don't know. I go to the barbershop. I don't cut my hair anymore.
Listen here, $200. These things do wonders. Once you go over it, you ain't got to go back over it again and all that kind of stuff. And I know I'm doing a commercial, but
don't say no name because we ain't got no endorsement deal from them. So don't say no name. Just say them goals.
These gold ones are good. You hear me? Go get them.
I'm like, Lord, have mercy.
Oh, see, she said Larry got those.
He mistakenly bought two.
I'm sure, and I would have sent the other one back.
I sure would have too. So, y'all,
all right, let's talk about this.
Jump in.
What are we talking about first? It's on you.
The hot topic right now is that good old R. Kelly, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
R. Kelly has been found guilty on all counts in his federal sex crimes. So there's a possibility that he is going to jail for life. And there's so many things going on social media. So many people are asking questions, and I'm just gonna say this. I love R. Kelly's music. I think that he is a musical genius. I did not in the beginning believe that he had did all the stuff, but as it progressed and it came on, I'm there. My only issue that I have right now is with his ex-wife, Andrea Kelly. I really need for you to go sit down somewhere. I really have an issue with you talking about your ex when you have his kids. I don't care if everybody else in that world dogs this man, but you have his children, and you doing interviews is out of pocket and disrespectful, because my mother, they never disrespected my father. Never. And we know that he did a lot of stuff, just like my daddy did a lot of stuff.
I agree with you, DD. Everybody needs it. The parents, all of them.
So, let me see what she said. I'm not for what he
All of
did,
them need to go.
and they need to take the whole entourage down, including the parents. Where are the white people? Oops. And they get a slap on the wrist.
And the wife, because she knew.
And that's the thing. So that's why I say I can't judge him any kind of way, because everybody was a part of this. Everybody was a part of this.
Alicia, I'm with you. I'm still gonna listen to his music,
and I'm still gonna listen to music. Now, let me say this: his music is not in my rotation. It's not something that I play on a daily basis, because I listen to a lot of jazz. But when I do hear it on the radio, I do listen. I listen to Michael Jackson, because here's the thing: you can't stop the musical genius that they are. And I did not know until Chanel from Trinity 357 wrote the other day that R. Kelly wrote God's Grace for them. And that's one of their biggest hits. And I love that song.
He wrote a few gospel songs.
Oh, I knew gospel, but I didn't know he had
that's biggest hits that
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I didn't know that he had written for Trinity 357. And she said she has a story to tell, but it's not going to be the story that y'all want to hear. So eventually, I guess they're going to come out and speak about their experience. Selena Johnson has spoken about her experience with him. Not the brat. Who?
Yeah, Marvin Sapp too. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else spoke about their experience. And my thing is, I just say, everybody does something. People, y'all do so much dirt, and y'all want to live in these glass houses. And he had some mental health issues that went overboard. Now, he's going to serve his time. But I just need Andrea Kelly to stop. I really, really, really need you to stop. I need you to stop. Now, Bill Cosby also said that he feel like they railroaded him. And I have to disagree, Bill Cosby, because they have been working on this case for him for years. This is not something that just all of a sudden came up. So I don't know. Can you come back to the screen? But she said, but Andrea Kelly was in the other room. It was happening. She needs to go sit down, go hug your kids. She confused. Exactly.
The focus was on you, so you're talking. And I made
I need to see you. I need to see you.
I made it very clear in the beginning of this air. What was I doing?
Well, you can stuff your face on the air.
I was eating. That's exactly what I said.
Stuff your face on the air. Pick up the food and stuff your face on the air.
Not doing that.
Well, I don't know who Jocelyn Savage is, but they said Jocelyn Savage lived with R. Kelly for years. She was one of his girlfriends. I don't know if she was a singer or something. Is she the one that broke? No, I thought Sparkle was the one who broke the initial story.
I don't know who broke the initial story.
I thought. But here's the thing. So while, like I said, you guys are living in glass houses, it's so many other people out there doing way worse than him right now, but y'all keep letting it happen. And the reason why y'all let it keep happening, because it's y'all uncles, and it's your grandfathers, and it's your pastors of your churches, and you're continuing to be all right with what they're doing. but you want to go down and kill this man and bury him. And yes, he's going to jail for his crimes, but it's a whole bunch of other people that need to be there right along with him. Oh, see, she
At least,
said you demolished that popcorn. It must have been really good.
I was high that night. Not tonight. I don't eat on live.
But the other thing is like this, like they said, Didi said, you have to hold the parents accountable too, because they saw dollar signs.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing, and everybody needs to be held accountable and go down for this ship, because it wasn't just one person. There were people who played a part. There were security guards who brought people back to the rooms. And that's why I say you can't just blame him, because this is consistently still happening.
But the parents allowed it.
The parents allowed it.
They're the ones that brought their kids to backstage. They're the one that brought the kids to the hotel. They're the ones that brought the kids to the studio. They did that.
And I honestly think, after listening to him sometime, I honestly think he might be only going to 15 mentally. I don't think he is fully developed as an adult, because listening to some of his conversations, like when he did the interview with Gayle King, I was like, right. The police officer who was his security at that time, the police officer played a part in that too. And we know people cover up stuff. We know. Hello.
Is that my god sister, Kim? I don't know if that's her.
You said I don't know if that's her. And so, like I say, he could get up to life in prison. And, the sad part is, I just don't understand. What happened to all his money?
He probably still got it.
So they were saying Google his net worth, and when you went to go Google his net worth, it said a negative $2 million. So is he paying it all in legal fees?
It's put up, child. There's no way that man wrote all them songs and ain't got no money. He ain't been doing nothing with it because he been in jail.
Oh, Didi said paying off everyone.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
He got that. He's all right, I'm sure.
I hope and pray. It's my prayer. I really, really, truly do that. I'm so sorry just to see it go. He ain't broke. He knew it was coming. He hid that money somewhere else.
He got that money put up. I'm telling you.
Okay.
He got that money put up.
He broke to the public, but he rich somewhere else.
Our broke ain't his broke. Dad has always said that. My broke is not normal broke.
It's not the normal broke, right? So
that man, the smart thing to do, and I'm sure his attorneys told him, put it up.
Send it overseas.
Because we already know where this is going.
Because Martha Stewart came out still rich.
They finna start axing, and we finna put it up.
Martha Stewart went right on away and came out like she ain't never been locked up in jail.
She ain't never been, like she's living off the, like she was living. She probably living more than she was now. Than she was.
You don't even never know she went to jail no more. It's like it was a bleep.
Yeah.
It was a bleep.
The other white girl. What's the other white lady? It's another white lady with the spike.
Lori Loughlin.
I don't know. She got like big eyes a little bit, spike hair. There's another white lady who went to jail. I can't think who it is now.
Oh, I don't know what she went to jail.
She did the same thing. Went to jail, came back out, and just act like nothing. She got a country talk. Oh God! She was a talk show. She did have her own talk show. I can't think of the woman's name. She's kind of chubby. White lady, but she did some shit as well.
I don't
and
know.
went to jail and came out and just fine.
Oh wow.
Just normal.
Oh,
So I'm
wow.
sure his shit is. I'm sure it's his attorneys.
And now,
Because what they ain't gonna do is let you take money from them. Because they gonna get theirs at the end. Do you think they ain't got their check at the end of the day?
oh, they gonna get theirs. They
They gonna
gonna get theirs.
because they've been working their ass off
Mm-hmm.
for months.
Years.
You know what I mean? So they gonna get theirs. So
So now, this is a so for you dummies, like I said, he got his money. There's some people here in the NBA who have decided that they are not getting vaccinated. And California happens to be, well, San Francisco has a mandate that you must be fully vaccinated to enter their buildings. And there is a player, I didn't know who he was. Um, Andrew Wiggins, he plays for the Warriors. He submitted to have a religious so he didn't have to take the shot because of religious or because of religion. And they came back and said that that wouldn't pass.
well, that's just not because he's in San Francisco. That's just the NBA period. That's they're putting their in policies that they're putting in.
They're putting it in,
Yeah.
but San Francisco is the only one that is already mandated in. He could play in other places, but he can't play in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was like, yee, yee. So my question is, are you going to stop your dream because of a vaccination? Are you going to stop your ability to make money because of a shot? Because you, like we say, your broke ain't my broke.
Mm-hmm.
So that's two different ball games. And if you don't play and you don't get paid, you're going to be my broke. And you don't want to be my broke because y'all broke and my broke is way different. And they just did this. And I had this discussion with my drivers at the job. And they were talking about how, well, they can't mandate it. Well, it did get mandated. The state has mandated that everywhere. Initially, they said we had to be vaccinated by the 15th. And if not, you could go weekly and get the test done. Well, they came back and said, no, that's not going to happen. If our people have to be mandated, then so do you as drivers. So everybody has until the 15th of October at my job to be mandated. To vaccinate it. Now, like I told y'all, I don't have any issues with the vaccination. I'm not no conspiracy theory. I was just scared of needles. And yeah, I keep saying it. I want y'all to understand that was my fear. I would have took whatever pill you gave me. But here's the thing, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to miss my money for this thing. So I bucked up, got myself in that chair, looked to the wall and looked to the hills from whence cometh my help, and I took the doggone shot. But these are people who make millions of dollars. Are you all right with losing your millions of dollars for a shot? That could save your life. Because what's the man's name? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that came out and said that now the NBA needs to make it permanent. Also, if you're not vaccinated,
Didi works at the Chase Center.
Chase Center will not let fans or employees in. Right. That's the one. I feel no one should be forced. It's sad they're doing this. To each his own. Stand for what you believe. So,
well, the crazy part about his ass is he used religion, and he used the same religion that some of his teammates had. Oh, she said she quit. No, so he used the same religion that some of his teammates had.
Trying to say he was Muslim or something like that?
I don't know what religion it was, but some of the teammates had the same religion.
And so right now. And so I didn't even know that Kyrie Irving was
Yeah,
would have,
he hasn't got his done either.
and only so it says both cities
Because
passed
he didn't even show up for media day because of the
because of the
he didn't
vaccination.
get his vaccination done. Yeah, so it's more than just California.
So they said both cities passed executive orders in recent weeks that could affect the Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors.
Yep.
And see, San Francisco. So the order in New York, which applies to the Barclays Center, requires one COVID-19 shot. So you can get Johnson & Johnson and still come in. To enter San Francisco, a person must be fully vaccinated. And the executive order governing the vaccine only applies
to all you have to do is all Wiggins have to do is get Johnson & Johnson too.
Well, yeah, because it's one. Yeah. But this says, so that's what I said. This says the executive orders governing the vaccine only apply to the players who play in those markets. Out of market players are exempted because their areas are not saying you got to be vaccinated. But here's the thing. Why do you want to chance it when there were so many basketball players who had gotten COVID in the start of this? Why do you want to chance it? It's God's grace.
Some people on your team. Including some people on your team. Some of your main people on your team.
It's God's grace and his mercy that I have made it thus far. And I thank God for that. Because COVID has taken so many people out of here. COVID has caused so many people to have more additional health problems that they never had before. Or as the president, a former president said, people are dying that never died before. So they having sicknesses that they never had before. I just don't, I don't know. Would you play with your money like that?
I wouldn't. Hell, you playing with your life. You ain't just playing with your money.
and I, you know, I was really thinking that this was gonna be it. I hate to tell y'all this. I'm feeling like
I just don't understand this. This is what I don't get with him is this. If he was going overseas to play in the Olympics for the basketball team for America, he would definitely have to get shots, whatever shots that's needed for him to go over there. You know what I mean? And I heard somebody say something. Who was that said something the other night? Oh, Uncle John. He said, I'm so sick and tired of these people asking what's in the vaccination. You want to know what drugs is in the vaccination when you on heroin and you've been taking coke and you've been smoking weed. And but now all of a sudden you're concerned about what's in the vaccination.
And here's the other thing. You run around sleeping with everybody and you don't know what they got and who they've been sleeping with. You didn't ask them who their sexual history was and what they had. Because
just get it done.
I just don't understand. I'm not gonna let it play with my money. That's what I'm not gonna do. No. And it's like, why? Why? When you've seen everybody around you get so deathly sick, and then you see people now they're pleading for you to take it. And like I say, I hate to say this, but I think we got another 2 years of this. Because this ain't this year is basically a wipe. It's a wipe. So we're still gonna be doing.
It'll be 2 years. That's just gone.
We're still gonna be dealing with this next year. I just don't see it going away no time soon. So if you haven't, let me make this plea. If you haven't gotten the shot, please go down there and do it. They said today on the news that there is 70 million. Alicia, I'm not talking to you anymore. Because now that I done finally took the shot, now they want to holler a pill. And I told y'all I was waiting for the pill. I was holding out for the pill, baby. The pill was going to be it. Well, now, is that only a cure? You muted.
That's a cure. That's if you got it. So you don't
it's only if you got it. Oh, okay. Oh,
You don't
only if
want it. I'm still struggling. My lungs still ain't the same. I still have my days, so
only if
almost a
you.
year. It's been a year.
Because I was like, I'm down for the pill. I am so down for the pill, but they don't want to give me a pill. They don't want to let me just take some pills. I promise you, I'll take whatever pills you want me. I'll become that. So, if you haven't got it, there's 70 million people that still have not gotten. Please tell your friends, your family, everybody there for their own safety and the safety around them, the safety of their loved ones. Just do it.
And it's not that it's not that it's preventing you from getting COVID.
Ooh, whoa.
It just helps you, fight it more better, if that makes sense. Okay.
Our Black parents always told us to put money away for a rainy day. I hope these basketball players with these millions has put some away. Now, what you said, God's grace and his mercy, my cousin is vaccinated and has had COVID 4 times. I told him he's a for sure case study. When you get your shots to go overseas, that's been in existence for many, many, many years, unless it's something new. I love this topic. I think it's here to stay, and just keep as a minimum for now until a new variant comes out. 4 times.
Well, he needs to sit his ass down somewhere. Shit. That's a lot, honey.
That moment when you're thinking something, but somebody else says it out loud. Because I was thinking, like, well, damn, 4 times?
Listen,
Hell.
I've had it once, and I don't want it again. I've had it twice.
Twice. I'm like, stay
I
there.
ain't trying to get it again because that second time was a lot. The first time we didn't know what it was, so it wasn't scary. You know what I mean? But the second time, that's when all them people was dying, and that was real scary just to know you that close.
How when you 4 times, that means you just constantly out and you're not doing what you need to do. You're not wearing your mask because you and keeping that social distance.
Listen, I took J&J. My mom took J&J. My sister and a few other people I know. A lot of people actually I know took J&J. We're fine. You know what I mean? I just don't. You have to use wisdom too. You just have to use wisdom, like when you're going out and when you still, because there's still a lot of people that's not vaccinated. You know what I mean? And there's still a lot of people hugging each other and shaking hands. And listen, I went to that concert last night and I wasn't doing none of that.
What concert?
Uncle John's.
Oh, my concert.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they were saying. I was so confused.
What? What I said, Uncle John said.
Y'all don't know. There's a group text message that we're in, and then there's a group Facebook messenger. It goes so much I can't keep up.
Yeah.
So they were talking about, and I was like, well, "What concert they talking about?" I was so confused, y'all. Be there. But this one, our next story, it took a while for me to understand why this took so long. Y'all, it broke today. LA County is going to be the first one to do it. They're throwing out almost 60,000 marijuana cases. And I have said to myself for the longest, if marijuana is legal here, how do you continue to have these people in jail?
Exactly.
I'm confused. And why is it LA?
And it's legal.
It's legal. So how are you continuing to have these people in jail?
Exactly.
I don't care if it was a previous law. And
oh wow, pray for them.
Sorry.
People are still dying.
Still.
You know?
Okay, that's good to hear you're right and do the fool and be everywhere. See, I was trying to find someone to go with. My nephew attends that church.
I know.
Dietrich Haddon coming there, and I'm there with rollerblades on.
Yeah, I know. He helped me out. He set us down on yesterday. Yeah, he set us
Dietrich
down.
Haddon is coming to Stockton.
Stockton, yeah.
I like Dietrich Haddon with his out there self. Because he way out there, baby. He way out there. But I just think that, and I want to say, well, it's been like 2 or 3 years now that this has been legal.
Yeah. It's been a while. So everybody should be, all them cases should be thrown out.
Everybody's case should be dismissed.
But again, this is just another way of them to lock up
people of color.
We have something on us that's legal, that's illegal rather. Well, that's legal rather. And you still gonna take us in.
I don't understand it. And the sad part is, this is where the sad part to me. Why is LA the first county to do it? Why San Francisco haven't done it? Why Oakland, the home of the marijuana movement, started in Oakland, in Alameda County. So Alameda County, why have you not stepped up to the plate? Why is LA the first? Because there was marijuana schools on every corner on how to grow in Oakland. See, y'all don't know that.
And if it wasn't a school, you was going it in your grandma's yard. What's that?
They were doing it in lofts. They were doing it in warehouses. Oakland was the start of the movement. And what was that? What was the name of that school that was on the big one? That was the main one that was downtown, like on 17th.
What school?
The weed school.
Oh, I don't.
I can remember that, and I used to walk by, and I was like, "Oh my God, are they teaching the marijuana?" And that was before they had even passed the law. And I kept saying, "Oh my God, oh my God," and all that changed. They passed the law, and every one of y'all went down there and ran and got a medical a card so y'all could be in there. Yeah, it was a weed school down on 17th, and they taught you everything.
I get what you say. You both said weed.
It was a weed. It was a college.
Marijuana, boy. Marijuana.
No, it was. Look,
we get what you're saying. But you know, you keep on saying weed school is funny as hell. That's it's just he's so old.
But you know what? Was it weedology?
I don't know.
Or weed?
Let's look it up. Let's look it up.
It was on 17th. It's a college that was in Oakland. It was on 17th in downtown Oakland. Well, I'm thinking 17th.
You said it was a weed school?
Oaksterdam. That's what it was called.
Oh, okay.
Oaksterdam University, the world's first cannabis college. Okay, so it was what they called it cannabis.
Yes.
And that was right there. You look. Weed school, y'all know what I mean. But Oakland, so with all this regentrification that y'all doing, y'all missing the mark here. LA should not be leading the bandwagon when y'all led the bandwagon for this to get us here with this cannabis. Why are we still behind? And it's sad. LA County said almost 60,000 cases. So you got 60,000 people sitting in jail for a law that's passed and said it's legal. So they sitting in jail while y'all got a card and going down there. It makes no sense to me. And I don't know. I don't get it. And what's his name? The Gascon. He's having cases going back decades to the mid 70s to be dismissed. Oakland, what y'all waiting on? And I just saw something that Lauren Taylor, he is he's a city council member of Oakland. He goes to he used to go to BB Memorial. He is going to be running against Libby on the next.
I've seen that too.
the next whenever her time is up, because it's
Next
time to
year,
go. Bye, Libby. You need to
next
go.
year, the 2022.
If y'all let Libby stay and y'all live in Oakland, y'all let her stay. Y'all all right with what she does. She's taking every sports team. Every sports team. The only one that's there that's staying, and then they talking about raising their prices is the A's.
And the people they'll buy it.
And the people saying you done put out the people who've been here supporting you. We can't afford it because everybody's going out.
And let's say this.
Take money.
Let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. She did not have anything to do with the Warriors leaving. The owners did not want to be in Oakland anymore.
Well, yeah.
They didn't want to be in Oakland anymore so bad that they put their own money up front to build that arena. They did not want to be in Oakland anymore. The owners.
But we ain't gonna let it be that she didn't work hard enough because she even though they were going.
She had no options. She had no option to do with anything with the Warriors movement. They were out of here, period. The owners didn't want to be in Oakland. They didn't want to be here. You know what I mean? And then when they did move, it was a big flop because that's when everything shut down. You know what I mean? And then when you did go to the Warriors game over in San Francisco, it was so different. The fans wasn't the fans. You know what I mean? They got the prices so high that the fans can't, buy tickets. You know what I mean? It's just totally different. The Warriors owners is responsible for them doing that. They so full of shit. Look, Didi's like, right. They are so full of shit.
Look, Alicia said, I don't live in Oakland, but I'm from Oakland, so I keep up, but I know she hasn't done much. What has she done to better Oakland as a whole?
Guess what? None of them did. From the black mayor to the white mayor, none of them. Ain't nobody did shit from Oakland. Nobody. Larry Reed stayed in Oakland for all them damn many years and ain't did shit for Oakland.
Well,
took back Walter Hawkins' way. How about that?
That's what the councilman Larry Reed did?
Yes, took it back because they built them apartments right across the street from Love Center. So now it's back 105th.
Oh.
Yeah. Now he retired and his daughter got to his position. Yes.
Well, that's a conflict of interest.
Child, she beat Bob Jackson. She beat Bob Jackson.
You are so wrong for that. You're so wrong for that. You were excited to say that.
Well, she did.
You got excited. You pepped up for that one.
We really need some people to go you really need some people to go down to City Hall and fight for what's going on. And I'm not saying she's a great mayor or whatever, but there's a whole lot. I know for a fact that shit with the Warriors, she had nothing to do with that. That shit was going to happen regardless of whoever was in office.
Yeah.
Because Larry Reed tried to go down there and save it, and they was not listening. They wanted out of Oakland, and they wanted where they're at now. And they thought they were going to get all this money back, and they didn't because it shut down.
Shut down.
The whole United States of America shut down, and they didn't make a damn dime from it last year.
They lost everything.
Yeah.
They lost a lot. So
I don't know how we got on the mayor.
I don't know if they'll bounce back. But
all right, but it's just all that money that they, you know what I mean? It's a shame that they had a fan base that was loyal.
Mm-hmm.
And sold out nightly. Didn't tell you we worked there. You know what I mean? Sold out nightly. Every game for seasons. And you just
know what it's called? You know what it's called? Greed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wanted more. You wanted more. But wait, let's go back. Let's go back to San Jose when the man prophesied that the drought was over
Oh,
for
he
them.
sure did.
And then
Yep,
he said it's going to go back where they're going to start losing again.
he did.
He prophesied that. Everything that man said has
Who
come.
was that? Hawkins.
Rick Hawkins.
Yep. Yep. They
He
won.
said he
He said they was gonna
prophesied
win
that.
40 years. All that he did. He sure did.
We were in Jubilee Christian
Mhm.
Center, and Pastor Rick Hawkins prophesied. He said the drought is over. He said whether you want to believe it or receive it, he said the drought is over and it's going to turn, and they are going to skyrocket.
Mhm.
And everything he said, and he said then after that, he said I don't understand, but it's going to go where they're going to stop.
Yep.
And they're going to go back down. And he said, y'all, some of y'all won't believe this because it had been years since they had won anything. And I mean, talking about years. And I know just that they had been in a real, like, as long as California been in this water drought. Is that?
Hey, sis.
Hello.
Love you too, Teresa.
My East Chester. What's this? I've been going to bed early. I know about that go to bed early.
We on the West Coast.
We on the West Coast.
You know that.
You're on the East Coast. We're on the West. We're here. Now, this story here has me just utterly pissed off. Y'all know every morning I turn on channel 2 in my house.
Oh, yes.
Every morning I turn on channel 2 to watch Frank Sommerville. If you follow Frank Sommerville on social media, you know that he has a black daughter that he adopted along with his white daughter, and he does not treat them any different. And he has been the same. He has been fighting for justice for years since he has been on air. So a couple of weeks ago, he had some health issues. And I almost want to say he had like a mini stroke on air because he was slurring his words.
Yeah, he did have a stroke.
Yes.
See, Fox News, which now owns Channel 2, which y'all know is Republican-based everything, they never said anything. They never made a public announcement. They skated it under, and he was gone for 9 weeks.
They never acknowledged it.
They never acknowledged. I kept saying, well, where's Frank? Where's Frank? Where's Frank?
Even when we knew what was going on, they still didn't acknowledge it.
Still didn't acknowledge
it. This man been there working for over 20-something years.
And has won several Emmys.
Yep.
And to show you how much it is, he has over 600,000 followers. The other lady who was on there don't even have 30,000. See what I'm saying? 600,000. And so y'all know, yeah, Alicia Fox.
They've been owning them.
They've been owning it for a while.
Channel 2 was just that news that really
that they couldn't push to their agenda. Yeah, they couldn't push to their agenda.
But this new chick that they got in there, she's
trying to push their agenda.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Fox, we are a blue state and we're gonna stay one. So
they're doing the march.
They're doing a march. I forgot we gotta put that up.
Yeah, they're doing the march.
Frank came back, and all of a sudden you guys start seeing this Gabby. Everything y'all saw, Gabby was missing. Gabby is missing. Gabby is missing. Gabby is missing. That was all you saw in your timeline. That is all you saw on the news, on every channel across this country. Every network was saying Gabby, 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 Gabby. Joy Reid said, and it was the truth. And basically, hello, how are you? She was like, it's really like a white woman syndrome because this is all we got. So many other people that are missing. At that same time, there was a young black guy who was in college or had just graduated from college. Jelani. I'm sorry, I'm not from Illinois. He was missing. There was no Nothing. We saw nothing. Didn't even know he was missing. But baby, I knew who Gabby was. And
And
all
her
of a sudden,
and her boyfriend that's
and her boyfriend. Gabby became a big social influencer. See, Teresa said we got a young lady missing in Orlando, 19. Don't nobody even know it. Don't even know about it. But Joy Reid made the statement that, it's like white woman syndrome. And so her name is Gabby Petito. And Frank Sommerville, which is always fighting for everybody, asked that there be a little notation, just a little small notation that mentions, other people. And he wasn't asking for a lot. He was not asking for a lot. He asked, basically, it was like a little tag. I want to make sure. Oh, they don't say it. They don't say the person's name, because I was gonna call out the person who suspended him. But I don't
no,
see.
they got her name. They got her child.
I
They got
thought
her
I
name.
saw that.
They got her name. Hey, I'm doing my show. I'll call you back.
And the tag that he was asking for initially, it only came out to 46 seconds. That's all. And it was to address the disparities in media coverage of white and black crime victims. And y'all know, we constantly see, anytime there's something with white people, we see that consistently. But when it's negative for black folks, that's what we see the most of. They don't push positive stuff, and they don't push to help find black people.
So the march.
Oh, you found it?
October 9th, 2021 at 9 a.m.
Oh, Jesus.
At KTVU, Fox Channel 2 news station,
In
2 Jack London Square, Oakland. So
now,
October 9th.
The reason that they're having a march, so let's tell you why they're having a march. Fox suspended Frank Sommerville. And everybody was saying, oh, he's only suspended. No, if you read what they said, they suspended him indefinitely.
Her name is Amber Eikel, Eikel.
Eikel.
Yeah.
Eik. So she's the
one that decided, rather than allow Sommerville to mention the news, chose to suspend him indefinitely.
Oh, just right. She's the news director.
Yep.
Now, he joined KTVU in 1991. And he came on and has been there that entire time. Didi said the only way we're getting acknowledged when we're missing is if we.
You're right. Uh-oh, he froze up on us. And the way he froze up, honey. Is everybody there? I think our co-host froze on us. If you're there, is it me or is it him? Is it
What you do?
Everybody screenshotted your face when you got froze. Okay, I don't know what's going on with you.
See me now?
Switch your internet. Make sure you're like frozen.
Yeah. I'm still frozen?
You breaking up and you're frozen.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on with your internet.
I don't know why.
What's going on with your internet?
OMGG.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, he's
Tell you, you Wi-Fi carriers, please tell me why I've been on here all this time. Now all of a sudden you want to shut off. I ain't moved. The laptop is sitting in the same space. I'm so sick of internet, but y'all charge all this money. Y'all keep charging and keep
all the
raising
money.
the price
All the money.
for spotty service. Nobody should have to endure this.
I mean, you was finna say something good and it went. Didi just sent me a screenshot of it.
And I totally forgot what I was going to say because I was like, oh, hell.
I mean, it was good too.
I was like,
he said, I swear I look forward to Wednesday. Y'all can. Oh, he said they was something about it wasn't officiating or officiate. He called it something officiate. Something he called it, sis.
Something. And let me tell y'all, I don't even have no. This is that infinity. What's that mess we got? What's this? Mm-hmm. That's called this. That's what kind of Wi-Fi we have.
Yeah, and I got that too.
And it don't make no damn sense.
No, it does what it want to do.
Okay, y'all gonna leave me alone by last week.
That's what it was.
Y'all gonna leave me alone.
That's what it was. Now listen, so you guys come out after. Listen. This is very important. So October 9th is very important.
Yes.
We got 2 important meetings on the same day. Okay. Love Center, don't let me down. I need you there. All right. And if you're not a part of Love Center or if you're not a member of Love Center, pray for us. Pray.
No. But we have to be out there for Frank as well.
We got to get out there for Frank just as well. We got to get out there. Same ballpark. Still same ballpark. We
got to play Captain Save-A-Hole these days.
Yeah, we got to get out. We got to support.
You got to do your part, people. You got to do your part.
She said AT&T is not any better. I know because I had AT&T and I had to wind up having to get Xfinity to make sure.
And it still ain't no Lord.
I had AT&T and I was just like, it's not working. So I had to try out both of them.
Baby, I'm gonna be like, what was her name? I'm gonna be like that comedian. I'm gonna snatch this hat off, and y'all just gonna see my head looking crazy, Miss Laura Hayes.
This. So y'all, we got to support Frank. Be out there October 9th, 9 a.m. at 2 Jack London Square. Lake. 2 Jack London Square, KTVU news station. We have to get out there and let's support Frank. Listen, Frank.
For those of y'all that don't know where it is, just go all the way down when you get off the freeway on Broadway and go to Jack London Square and make the left by right there past the barbecue.
You'll see a big ass brown building.
Oh wow!
Same here.
And it sucks that
we got to support Frank. Frank is our person that he does all of our stories.
He does all of our stories. He
does them heartfelt. And if he doesn't do our stories, if you guys go be a friend of his on Facebook. And he does and dive into a whole lot of stuff. And he's a cool cat. When you see him at Buttercup in Jack London Square, he's the same person that he is on TV. Cool cat.
And what was that? Maybe 6-7 years ago, KTVU had a party at it's a defunct beside the tavern. Used to be inside the Tribune building. Mm-hmm. And I had supported that man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had supported the man that owned it, and then he opened the other restaurant, Lungamar. Mm-hmm. So I was supporting him, and he told me to come hang out one night. So I took a couple of friends. He didn't tell me what I was coming to hang out with, but it was a private party for Channel 2, and all of the newscasters was there. And Dennis Richmond, I got to see Dennis Richmond. He came to support whatever it was.
The legend
was in the house. The legend was in the house. So, and Frank Sommerville is just like what you see on TV.
Yeah.
Just like
cat. Very cool cat.
So we cannot let Fox push him because Fox is trying to push their Republican agenda here.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were holding
Especially now
on to this
because
network
we got some voting coming up.
because
So
see, they really thought this is sidebar. They really thought that they had enough to recall Gavin Newsom.
yeah.
So they were like, we're gonna be set up in place. And Fox bought Channel 2 years ago, and they've been holding on to it because they needed a piece of history here so that they could come in and just start pushing their agenda. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You need to go to Orange County. That's where Republicans live in Southern California, in that little space of Orange County, or in these little Hickville towns where they only got 10,000 people live there.
Well, you can go up the street to Danville.
Danville still only have
know
enough
what?
people.
Since we talking about that, I thought it was illegal to have signs and shit hanging from the freeway.
It's not. That's why I was saying we need to start a petition because I'm so sick of coming down 24.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of coming down Highway 24 and everybody slamming on the brakes because y'all up there hollering about Trump 2020.
And y'all ain't getting no horns blown at you.
None.
Driving by.
But here's the thing. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to start a website and I'm going to call it Trump2020.com. And I'm going to start selling all this paraphernalia that you dumb people are still buying. You're still out there buying. So I'm gonna get a white person. I'm gonna put their face up there, and I'm gonna be the brand. And matter of fact, I should get some Trump 2022 stuff and start selling that because anybody that's selling it in right now, you're gonna make some money because there's some ignorant people out there.
He finna come in 24, try to get in there again. You're gonna have to deal with his ass again.
And
it's been so strange. And I don't even know why it's strange, but it is strange that I forgot that Harris and Biden was even our president and our vice president because we don't see them on TV like we used to see this nigga every day.
Because he was always
tweeting every day, all day,
doing something idiotic every day.
Just like they in there working their ass off trying to deal with what they was handed off. So I don't understand why people thinking that they're not doing nothing. They got a whole lot of shit they got to clear up. And they only been in office, 9 months?
It's 9 months.
It's October. Yeah. It'll be 10 months in October.
Oh, it sure will.
In January. You know what I mean? So how they can't clear up 4 years of shit in 10 months. Okay. There's no way. There's no way. That man did a lot of damage.
He did a lot of damage with all those executive orders.
He opened a whole flood door of racism to make them. They've been there, but they were afraid to come out. Now they ain't afraid to come out.
Now they ain't afraid. But baby, you Karens and you Kens.
I seen that though. You sent me.
And I wanted us to play that video, but I don't want it to mess us up. But the Karens and the Kens, people are tired now.
Yeah.
So at first it used to be they would just let you record, but now people are tired. So let me remind you people, when you get out there and act a fool with somebody, you better understand that the people are tired and they're going to turn around. This woman was harassing these two black men, and she hit the black man with the iPad, and he bust her in the middle of her face. But this is my problem with the story that I wanted to talk about there.
Then she got mad at the white people that was sitting across from her because they didn't help her.
But see, I got mad at the white people too, because y'all ought to be tired of this too. You should have stopped her and said, look, I'm sick of people sitting there not getting involved because everybody, did you see the one woman jump up out the seat so fast and she moved out? She hit it. So all of this happened on the subway, y'all. This was on the subway in New York. But I'm tired of people sitting here allowing these parents.
We're not Alicia. We show
not our ancestors. We're really not. But
We're
I'm
not.
tired of Karens being able to do what they want to do because nobody is saying something. You have to stop and expose them. You got to expose them. There's a video where the lady was in Walmart and she was harassing one of the employees, and this other woman saw it. She put her stuff down and went after that white woman. And she said, you got the right one today because you're not going to harass her. She went to defend somebody else, and that's where we need to and stop this foolishness. If you get on the airplane and they don't wear their mask, and you
all of y'all speak up.
All of you speak up, not just one. Not just one. I'm tired of it. How much more do we have to endure? How much more of this foolishness? I'm telling you, if you stupid enough to not wear a mask and walk up on me and cough on me, you're playing with my life. So I feel threatened, and I'm going to hit you like a dude. I don't care what woman you are. I'm going to hit you like a dude because you coughing on me could cause me to lose my life. Mm-hmm. So it's not for play no more. Y'all know I love that little comedy person. We ain't for play no more. So I will beat your butt. Get over it. Just get over it. But people, y'all have got to start speaking up. We just can't keep doing. And then our last thing on the docket for tonight, and I don't have no words for this because I think she's crazy anyway. So
the girl needs to be locked up in somebody mental. She needs to be locked up in somebody's mental institution.
Kelly Price was missing. She was on the National Registry of Missing People. So we're not talking about fake missing. They put her on the national. That means somebody came out and did a welfare check at your home and they could not find you. So they went back to their government job and put you in a national database. You knew you were on this because you can't say you didn't hear social media talking about you and you didn't say anything for days. That's why I say she cuckoo crazy. So I can't. This is Deshaun. He could have this one. I ain't got nothing on her.
Listen, this is my whole thing about it. The girl is crazy. You know what I mean? Everybody talking about mind your business. The Brad telling people to mind their business. Listen, we wouldn't have knew you had COVID if your ass didn't get online and tell everybody that you had COVID. And your fans, out of concern, they ain't seen you in 4 weeks, and you ain't said nothing on Instagram or nowhere else, they're going to be concerned. You know what I mean? She has always been attention seeker. She is crazy as all goddamn get out.
She wasn't missing. She was at the Motel 6 and her.
Shut up. Because again, you wanted everybody to call Hertz, and every time Hertz sent you a letter or Hertz got you on the phone, you was on Instagram.
What was Hertz? Wait a minute, I missed that part.
She rented a car when she went to go see her grandmother for the last time, and she turned the car in, but Hertz says she never turned the car in. So they were saying that she stole the car. So they kept calling her, and they was raising, they were spending. I mean, her bill was like hella high, and they called her every day, threatening to send her to jail.
Are you serious?
Yes, but the people that she turned the car into said that they did everything, but they forgot to do some kind of paperwork or something. So, but the corporation kept calling her. Yes, it was crazy. So she's doing all this online, talking to the people online, live, telling us to call Hertz and giving us the woman phone number to call and telling them to leave her alone. They harassing her and her attorney. She loved to throw her attorney in it. Her attorney is going to sue them, and her attorney is going to do this and all this kind of shit. Where I lose respect for her, this is what I'm going to say this. I lose respect for her. Because when you say you're going to fucking, there's some kind of legal action you're going to take against your sister and your own daughter, you are mentally disturbed. I don't give a damn if I've not talked to my sister in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. If they say I'm not, if I send a welfare, whatever check, and they say that you're not there, I'm going to be worried, especially if we're the only ones left.
Right.
I'm going to be worried because I know outside of Kelly Price, you have a mental problem. You know what I mean? I know that. So if your kids say they haven't heard from you, your sisters say they haven't heard from you, I don't give a damn if your friends heard from you or not. We haven't.
Right.
And then we have to find out that you married.
Yeah, because she said on that thing, my husband.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we were trying to figure out, well, why the husband got so much say about who going in her house and who ain't letting this person in the house. Something going on.
Something's going on.
Know. And then she gonna say she died. She flatlined. First of all, let me say this. I get offended, and I can get offended because I was one that had COVID. I had COVID. So I got kind of offended that you're sitting up here making this storyline about you died and you came back. Yeah, I died. Yeah, I died. And they had to bring me back. Bitch, you wouldn't be looking the way you look if that was the case.
If that was the case.
And ain't no hospital gonna send you home if you almost died, send you home on some damn oxygen and have a nurse come looking at you. They're not gonna do that. And then you blame your fans. Your fans been knowing where you live at. Ain't nobody come ringing in your doorbell all types of night and your neighbors calling the police and all this kind of shit. So you got tired, so you had to go find somewhere to go.
And you must ain't got no money.
If you in the neighborhood that
everybody can find you, you ain't got no money and you should have money because you were living in California.
That really pissed me off with how she just went on and just threw her fans, her daughter.
I love Dee Dee.
Under the bus.
She was a friend of mine. She left without her mind.
He was a boyfriend a month ago. Yeah.
So I just don't.
Child, trust me. Let me look at me very clear. I know when I see somebody with a mental illness and somebody that's dealing with domestic violence.
Yeah, it's something wrong with her. But I also have an issue with the brat. I really have a big issue.
You need to go worry about her and Lisa Ray relationship.
The brat. Don't you ever call Nikki a clout chaser when you on a messy gossip show and that's all y'all do. Did you not understand what your show is about? Do you not understand what your damn show is about? Being messy and catty. So I'm confused how you gonna call anybody a clout chaser. And let me, for the record, if you follow Nikki been rocking a Range Rover and it's always new. She ain't hurting for money. Y'all didn't see her run around there. And Brownstone is still out there making money. Even with the new singers, they still out there doing what they doing. Nikki ain't running around here. She has always been an advocate for domestic violence victims. There's nothing changed in what she's doing. And you saying that she trying to be a clout. How are you a clout chaser? The only clout chaser is you, Debrat, sitting on that messy show. Because that's all y'all do is gossip.
Even this is what I had a problem with. This is just me, because Kelly has made herself one of the public eyes of Instagram, going on live talking about all of her business. When her grandmother was dying, she got on live talking about that. When anything was happening, she got on live. When she was doing her single, she got on live talking about that. When she did the promoter in Texas, she got on live talking about that. But she made everything live. This is what I have to say. If you knew that your sister and your daughter made you and put you on the missing person status, why didn't you come on live on Instagram and just say, hey, y'all, I'm okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Later.
I'm not missing.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm just away for a minute. I can't go into that, but hey, I'm okay. And just sign off. That's all you had to do. But you waited days, and then you waited till your attorney, quote unquote, got you to do a damn interview.
On TMZ. Not CNN.
And everybody reported your ass missing, so you had to be missing. Every news station, everybody reported your ass.
Everybody, you made major news. So, did you see the text I just sent you?
I'm looking at it right now.
So I saw this post and I got a chance to copy the screenshot. I had forgot to send it to him because I wanted to put it up. But her stepfather, I guess he's her stepfather, Bishop Albert Neil North, made a post on social media, and I don't know him. So, but this is what the post said. The truth is that I was married to Claudia, which is Kelly Price's mother. And Kelly Price did absolutely nothing for her except break her heart. She never called while she was in the hospital or responded to the news of her mother's illness or death. The financial part of the funeral, she did absolutely nothing. Starting a foundation for her mother after she's deceased is strictly for celebrity status only. Now, I don't know the man. I don't know if what he's saying is true. I don't know if what he's saying is a lie. I don't know either way.
Allegedly, she ain't.
But allegedly, you ain't did nothing. So you.
And then she said she ain't seen her sister since her mother died a year ago. Where their grandmother just passed away a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Caught that tea too. So she cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't know.
But y'all, her daughter was manipulated. What?
But y'all forget when Kelly Price was on R&B Divas, she showed up with the Timberlands on and the Switchblade.
She was booked too. You know, she couldn't do nothing because she was too booked.
And she told the people she was booked. Everybody wanted to be Kelly Price because they wanted to be booked. Don't y'all want to be booked? So your name is Kelly Price. I'm booked, baby. But your cuckoo-ness was coming out then. I just say she crazy. I don't know. Y'all. I don't know. Child. I don't know. Y'all pray for Kelly Price. Pray for Kelly Price. And she should have stayed in California. But see, this is it. And I keep telling y'all, mental health is real. And there are some people out there who have some real health issues. And this is what makes me so mad. There's people out there with health issues who got money, and you won't use the money to get yourself the help that you need.
And hell, let's talk about this. There's real missing Black women.
Yes, there is.
Don't get the attention that she got.
That you got, and you ain't even missing.
And you're not. And then I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for my fans being concerned. Bitch, while you're sitting up there laid up somewhere.
The woman of God.
Exactly.
She's in denial. Yes, she is.
Exactly.
She is.
Larry Reid said she gets out. She all on Sunday best. Speaking of tongue, every time she says she got.
I can't. I'm not even going.
Sex trafficking is real, and that's what the focus should have been. Like, there's still Black women. Like, that is so insensitive to the families that's really dealing with missing people.
And so right there where you said that sex trafficking is real, there is you guys that have iPhones, they have a new thing out called, what's it called? An AirTag. Or people are using the AirTags in Atlanta. They are putting them on people's car with duct tape, and it is allowing them to follow that person. And that's how they're attacking and raping and kidnapping Black women and women just in general in Atlanta now. I didn't even know that AirTag could do that. And if you have an iPhone, it notifies you and says that your location is being shared. If you have a Android, unfortunately, it won't tell you that. So when you get in your car, be vigilant, ladies. And I say this all the time. When you get in your car, the first thing you do after you get in your car, lock your door. Lock your door. And if you in a neighborhood and it's dark, don't sit in the car. Drive off. And make sure when you're driving that you're paying attention to who's around you. because it could be you. It could be you. They don't care who they're kidnapping. They don't care. So
Y'all, please be safe out there.
please be safe.
And that's and prime example, just not the women, the male too. Dude, just they found his whole body in the river.
In the river.
You know what I mean?
Be vigilant. Lock your door. That's the first thing I do every time
That's
I
the
get in
first
my
thing
car.
I do when I get in my car. I automatically just lock
I
my door.
automatically lock the door.
Yep.
That's the first thing I do because you're not just going. I mean, one of my friends, you guys have. She's been on the show before. Dawn. The reason she moved out of Oakland, her and her mom had just gotten in the car. She didn't lock the door. The boy opened the door and pulled a gun on her mother and her in the car. And fortunately, all he got was her old iPhone, because she has two iPhones, so he got the old one. He didn't get nothing. But in the middle of daylight, it was broad daylight. Lock the door. First thing, make that your first priority before you even start the car good. Lock the door. And then keep it moving and be vigilant and always looking around you to know what's going on, because we in some rough times. That's it. I don't have anything.
That's y'all take care. We
Because
got
my
guests
head.
coming next week. Listen, if you're in the music industry, if you're even not in the music industry, you do not want to miss next week's show. We are going to have some guests. We'll have the fly out in the next couple of days. We will be talking about choir decorum. We'll be talking about artistry, studio work. Listen, I heard.
Well, I don't want to hurt y'all feelings next week. It's going to be a little rough.
Should I say this or should I say that? I should say this just to put some gas in y'all car for next week. I ain't going to say no names or anything, but I heard a CD and it was very disappointing that the people are excited and excited about the CD that I heard, because it sounds like shit.
I'm having difficulty connecting.
It is the worst CD I have ever heard in my
I'm
life.
having difficulty connecting.
And I feel so bad, because they're so happy. So what do? It's horrible.
I'm going to have to listen to
it. I need you to listen to it before next week. Because we're definitely going to talk about, you make sure you get someone professional to master and mix your CD. Okay? We're going to have her on soon. I talked to her actually last week about it. So we're going to have her on soon.
I don't.
There's a way that I can't. I purchased it. I did download it and purchase it, but I deleted it from my music. I can't say the name of it. and listen. When you say support anyway, I have a problem. I don't have a problem with that, and I understand what you're saying. But then listen, don't support that, because you don't want them to think that it's okay, because it's not. It's just not. So, yeah, next week's show is going to be very interesting. We got some guests coming on, and we got some people coming on that's professional, and some artists that knows what and how to do what they're doing. All right.
Is it on Apple?
It is on Apple. I'll send the link in a minute.
But do I have to buy it, or can I go into Apple Music?
Child, go to Apple Music. Don't you waste your money. Listen, I'm not gonna sit up here. I'm not gonna sit up here and play with you. Don't waste your money on that. I can't say it because I've already put it out there.
And so
I love y'all. Y'all are.
So I want y'all to know too. So I'm gonna talk about this too. I'm gonna talk about your looks.
Yes.
there is, whether people want to receive it or believe it, there is a standard that you should be striving for as an artist. And so many people miss the mark. So many people miss the mark. And just the stuff that I'm going to talk about, we can't see God because of your crazy hairstyle. We can't see God because of your skirt is hiked so high up and you're trying to be a viral sensation. But I say this all the time. The focus is on God. It's supposed to be about ministry first. Y'all talked about Juanita Bynum many years ago when she talked about she was in the mirror and she was looking, trying to see, can they see this? Can they see that? Y'all missed that key thing, but she was telling the truth. Because many years ago, I was at home in Houston and it was on the radio and the man of God.
No. It's not her at all. No, it's somebody else. It's a guy. It's a dude.
Yeah. So the don't say it's not a guy or a girl. It's just it's an artist. It's an artist.
Well, I wouldn't call it an artist.
It's an artist. Don't say a guy or girl. It's an artist.
Yes. No distraction. She said she was great. She said extra long eyelashes. Well, our co-host froze again.
I'm so done.
Hello? Well, he's breaking up and freezing again. Is he stuck again? He was stuck again, Alicia. That face.
Well, I guess it's time to end this show.
Because, y'all, when I tell you your internet is acting up tonight, it is giving us a show. I guess
I'm not supposed to say what I'm saying. I'm supposed to be saying.
Child, it's giving us a show by itself.
Lord have mercy. I guess
Listen, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, D, and all everybody, Alicia, and our own cuteness. And Miss Teresa, she's all the way in the East Coast hanging out with us tonight. It's almost midnight out there. And my guys, my mom, all of us. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight.
She said, "Don't pay your bill."
I need you guys to. She said, "I need you guys to help us get our numbers up for next week's show because we got some special guests coming, and we want to make
YouTube be in the mix." YouTube, be in the mix.
We got some people coming for you all. We thank you guys.
We really are. Y'all know we always say this, but we really are going to start marketing more. We're going to start a whole marketing campaign.
So right now,
it's like, get better.
Our life. Well, I know my life has been just.
Mine is chaotic.
It's just been the last couple of months. It's not been. It's been crazy.
Oh Lord, she said she posted it on her page. Lord have mercy. I want to see what y'all saw. Please post because I want to see what you saw. I need to see what y'all saw.
Post, if you got a screenshot, post it on the perspective page. Y'all can go post stuff on our page.
Lord have mercy. Okay, well, we out.
You guys should be able to post under this.
Yes.
Picture. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So next week, you guys help us. We're gonna get the flyer out. We're gonna tag all of you guys in it, and you guys gonna help us push this. All right.
My name is Lord Hayes, and I'm about to switch. I'm about to snatch this wig off my head.
Take your wig off.
I'm about to snatch this wig off my head, baby, because right now this wig is doing me. It's doing me.
All right, you guys. We love you guys, and we thank you for your support.
Yes.